Hi guys, welcome. Lesson today starts on page 60, okay? So, new content. A turkey, a cranberry, a sauce, gravy, roasted, a tradition, festive, a carol, pudding, a colony, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day. Okay guys, a turkey is a big bird, really big bird, okay? And here in Brazil we traditionally eat turkey during Christmas, okay? A cranberry is a fruit, okay? It's a red fruit, like this, round. Okay, it's very sour, it's not sweet, and it's not common in Brazil, okay? A sauce is something that we put onto some food. For example, the most common sauce to eat with pasta is the tomato sauce. So the most famous, the most common pasta is the pasta with tomato sauce. There's also the white sauce, and on the pizza, for example, before we put all the toppings, we put a layer of tomato sauce, okay? Gravy. The gravy is a type of sauce, okay? Gravy, this sauce is made from the juices of the meat, okay? So after you cook meat, there's always a juice that comes from the meat, okay? And we use that juice, we make a reduction, okay? And that is the gravy sauce. Roasted is a way of cooking something, to roast, okay? It's not here, but the verb is to roast. To roast, people, is when we put something in the oven, okay? But to roast, we only use for meat and vegetables, okay? For cake and bread, we use to bake, okay? A tradition, just like Portuguese. Festive, it's an adjective and it's just like Portuguese. A carol, guys, is a song, okay? But carol is a specific type of song. It's a Christmas song. A carol is a Christmas song. Pudding, very similar to Portuguese, okay? A colony is also similar to Portuguese. This is what Brazil, for example, was a colony of Portugal, okay? The United States was a colony of England, okay? Christmas Eve is the 24th of December, okay? So, 24th December is one day before Christmas. Christmas is on the 25th. Okay, so the 24th is Eve. So Eve, guys, means the day before. So the 24th of December is Christmas Eve. The 31st of December is New Year's Eve. One day before New Year. Okay? Boxing Day, guys, is something that we don't have in Brazil. Okay? Boxing Day is on the 26th of December. Okay? It's a holiday in England. And Boxing Day is traditionally when people who, in the past, people who worked in rich people's houses, they had to work during Christmas, 24th and 25th. So they normally had their day off, okay, on the 26th, okay, and that became a tradition, and nowadays it's a holiday, okay? So let's repeat. In the USA and the UK, people generally eat turkey for Christmas lunch. Christmas Day is the most important day for these countries. Turkeys are eaten with roasted vegetables and cranberry sauce. The 26th December is a bank holiday in the UK called Boxing Day. In Brazil, people normally have a barbecue or roasted pork for Christmas. People frequently sing carols around the Christmas tree. Let's practice. Okay, I will read both question and answer, and I will leave 1 or 2 seconds so you can pause the video, okay? And read the answers to yourselves. Who generally eats turkey and roasted vegetables at Christmas time? Americans and the British normally eat turkey and roasted vegetables at Christmas time. What is gravy? Gravy is a sauce made from the meat juices of the roasted meat. What are some of your country's traditions at Christmas? Some of my country's traditions at Christmas are giving presents on Christmas Eve. Are cranberries a common type of fruit in your country? No, cranberries aren't a common type of fruit in our country. What is Boxing Day? Boxing Day is a bank holiday in the UK and in countries that are ex-colonies of the UK, which is celebrated the day after Christmas Day. Traditionally, it is a day that the workers of the rich people who worked on Christmas Day have their Christmas Day with their families. Is your country an ex-colony of another country? Yes, my country is an ex-colony of Portugal. Do you sing Christmas carols in your country in December? No, we don't sing Christmas carols in my country in December. Do you like pasta with tomato or white sauce? I like pasta with tomato sauce. Which countries in the world have famous carols? Germany and England are countries that have famous carols. Did Max eat roasted vegetables at the pub? Yes, Max ate roasted vegetables at the pub. Are there many festive decorations in the classroom today? No, there aren't many festive decorations in the classroom today. What is a Christmas pudding? Christmas pudding is special dessert at Christmas in the UK. When is Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve is on the 24th of December. Okay, guys? So, new content. I skateboard. I scooter. Roller skates. A princess. To stand, stood, stood. A dialect. A letter. A prince. Okay, guys, skateboard, we use the same word in Portuguese, but we say only skate. Okay? Skateboard. A scooter is similar to a skate, but we have something here to hold. Okay, it also has two wheels, okay, a board here, but we have something to hold here. Okay, this is a scooter. Roller skates are shoes with wheels. A princess and a prince. For example, a princess, Bela Adormecida, Sleeping Beauty, is a princess. Okay? Prince is the masculine. So prince for men, princess for women. A princess or a prince in the real world are the sons and daughters of a queen and a king. Okay? To stand is this, people. I am standing. Remember, this is book 1. But the verb is here because it is irregular. So the past of stand is stood. Stand, stood, stood. A dialect, just like Portuguese. A dialect, people, is a language that is spoken but not written. Okay? There is, we don't write dialects and we don't have grammar rules. Okay? We only speak it. Dialect. A letter. People, this word has two meanings, okay? For example, the alphabet has 26 letters. A, B, C letters. But a letter can also be a piece of paper, okay, where we write for a friend. We put it in the mail and send to a friend. It's not very common nowadays with emails and WhatsApp and many other ways of communicating, but a letter is that. We write a letter, we put it in an envelope, okay, and put it in the mail. Cool, guys. Okay, we have a grammar point here. Used to talk about habits in the past. We use the verb use to talk about an action or state that was a habit in the past. For affirmative sentences, we add the letter D, used, because it's in the past, right? For example, I used to play the piano when I was a teenager. I don't play the piano anymore these days. The boy used to study every day, but now he doesn't. It was a habit in the past. It's not anymore. With questions and negative sentences, we do not add the letter D because we use the auxiliary did. Example, I didn't used to play the saxophone. Or, did you used to play the saxophone? Okay, guys, so the verb used to is used to show habits in the past that we don't have anymore. Okay? So, let's repeat. When I was a child, I used to play basketball every weekend. Thomas used to ride his scooter on Saturdays. Nowadays, he rides his bicycle. Emily used to pretend to be a princess with her friends. Companies used to write only letters instead of emails 20 years ago. The teacher stood by the whiteboard and waited for the students to arrive. Let's practice. What did you used to do when you were a child? When I was a child, I used to play marbles. Did you used to pretend to be a princess when you were a child? No, I didn't used to be to pretend to be a princess when I was a child. What is the name of a British prince? The name of a British prince is Prince George. Did people used to speak Latin? Yes, people used to speak Latin. Did the teacher stand last lesson? Yes, the teacher stood last lesson. Did you used to ride a scooter or a bicycle when you were a child? I used to ride a bicycle when I was a child. What sport did Emily used to play at school? Emily used to play tennis at school. What did you used to do when you were younger that you don't do now? I used to go to the shopping every week when I was younger. Okay, guys. So, if you have any questions, please let me know, okay? And as I said before, I will record the dictation separately, okay? So it's easier for you to follow the dictation, okay? See you, bye-bye.